What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, who never knows the best, and in today's video, bring you guys some more Tekken 8 ranked matches and some more Kunimitsu. If you saw the last video, you understand how it went. Look, I ain't even changed costumes or not. I'm recording this one right after the last one because I just want to play more. I'm disappointed with how I performed in the previous video, and I'm up against a 4-bar Wi-Fi Kazuya player to start things off. Okay, that's lovely. That's what I need right now in my life. What the hell? But yeah, I just need to play more. Alright, caught them with the delay there. Alright, we take the first round. We're also like pretty much. Okay, he's one of those Kazuya players. Thank you for the duck. Fair. Got a bit uncomfortable just with my offensive like pressure there for a second. I should probably learn a better like low parry combo, honestly. I'm dead. Unless, never mind, ducked. Alright, so he's also doing that a lot. So he's doing 1-1 into the low and then also into that mid to kind of like mix it up, I guess. Got me pressing. I've never seen a Kazuya use the string like this before. Thank you for mashing. Wake up, hell sweep. Yo, and Kazuya players want to believe that they're the ones with like fundamentals and hard work. My nigga did wake up, hell sweep. Terrible punish. You tried to mash after that? Gave him the ankles. All right, we take the first game. 3 rounds to 1. The connection wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. You know, I said it would be pretty easy to get the GOD, but not if I keep playing the way that I have been the last couple videos. It ain't shit been sweet. Well, I mean, it was really just the last video. The last video we didn't win as much as we lost. Pressing, mashing, still mashing, keeping him in check. Gotta keep him in check. If he's gonna keep pressing, we gotta hit these buttons that's gonna prevent that. Should have seen that coming. Alright, mental note, he is going to keep mashing, so keep doing the things that beat the mash. Don't autopilot your offense. Hit the buttons that are gonna beat the mash. Like down forward 4. Simple button, but I tried to step and I ended up crouching. I hate when I do that. Granted, I stepped the wrong way. That wouldn't have happened if I stepped the right way. Break on the throne. You're gonna stay on the ground. I mean, thanks. Guess I'll take that round. Thought he was AFK for a second. Damn, pretty sure that's launch punishable. whiff. Oh, that doesn't. I was trying to keep it simple, but that actually does not work. All right, we take it 2 games straight. Not too bad, not too bad. On to the next. By the end of this video, I at least want to be beyond this point in our rank points. That's all the objective and the goal is with this video. Be higher than where we started in rank points, because we didn't successfully do that in the last video. So I'll be right back. You know what? Matter of fact, I was gonna say I'll swap costumes to get y'all new one, but it's not the same if I don't come into the video with the new fit. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize for getting ahead of myself and just being so impatient and so eager to get back to the games that I ain't even bother swapping costumes. But y'all gonna have to hold that for this video. Debut in the next one though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, is that a new opponent? Wired connection on PC? Yes. All right, let's get it. Who we got? Talk to me. That would be.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ugh. A bear player. Anyone but a bear player.
Fight.
Here we go with the gimmicks out the gate. Yup. Here go the bullshit straight out the gate, man. Here go the bullshit straight out the gate. No, that was. Oh, the other thing, you know what I didn't bother learning? We had a video that we recorded where I fought a Kuma player and my what the fuck? My counter hit set 3 combo. It doesn't work on bears. I don't know what to do if I get a counter hit from that against the bears yet. That does not work. No way. You broke a throw? I'm actually very shocked. All right, 1 round apiece. This player's gonna use all the cheese that they can. Wow, they're tracking on that. Thought that was gonna whiff. Dude, like, ugh, so corny. Power crush every time they get hit. I can't get up. God. Here we go. You know what we're doing? You know what we're doing after this match? Win or lose, we're going into the replays and we're learning how to deal with all this fucking dumbass bullshit that's going on, because these types of players are not good at Tekken. They simply thrive. And that's why you're running away. You're such a coward. Everybody who plays this game is such a bitch. All right, let's go to the replays. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can do better here. I definitely was just getting flustered and just mashing shit randomly and then like underestimating the range of certain buttons and stuff. So let's go in here and see what the advice is here. And I know there's certain stuff that you can sidestep and sidewalk, but this is one of those things where it's like you never ever see this character, so when you do, you're never prepared for it. There's a reason why characters like Panda, Kuma, Shaheen, and Claudio have such high win rates. On top of the fact that Claudio's just busted anyway, and the Bears were too, but like. The Bears were historically always like the worst characters in Tekken because they're supposed to be cheesy bullshit joke characters, right? They're not actually supposed to be good. In this game, they're still super cheesy bullshit gimmicks, but they're also like viable characters, which makes them twice as toxic and annoying. So I got to do my homework and get better at the matchup. So we're going to look at this together, man. So first things first, hell sweep. Okay, we know that that's at the low. I got to block it. I got to launch punish that. All right, cool. What else can we learn from this? That move, I didn't whiff punish. If I'd reacted properly, I probably could have hop kicked it. You know what I'm saying? I believe you can also sidewalk that to the left, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, let's return to replay. Rewind. Play. There we go. Well, I think that just whiffed anyway. So I would have been able to punish it regardless, but all right. So there is that. Let's go back to the replay. Let's keep watching. What else can we learn here? Me just mashing while standing 1-1, just being annoyed. Hold up, go back. This is just straight up launch punishable. Why didn't it give me the advice here? Let's take over. Yeah, wait, hold on. Why didn't the pop-up show up? Okay, so bare booty is launch punishable. Didn't know that, honestly. Never bothered to check the tapes. If I don't know nothing else, I'd be trying to keep in mind the launch punishable moves because those are important. Like, you gotta kill people for that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is +8, which is something that I did not realize. So you definitely just gotta hold that. However, I keep rewinding my mistake. +4. Okay, so hold on. Let's figure out. Let's go back one. So that's +8. So you definitely just gotta hold that mix up. And he went for the mid after the fact, right? Which is, let's take over from here. So now this is -3, but like at -3 and the startup is 16. So let's, whoops. So hop kick will beat that there. I want to go that route. If I want to do the, you know, the bust out mash option. So that's good to know. But hold the mix up. The thing is, I don't know what the other option is out of this. So, all right. Let's turn to the replay. Let's go on to the next round. What else can we learn here? All right, so we properly sidestep and launch that. But then we drop the combo because I'm a fat fucking chud. Didn't launch that like I should have. Not the worst punish in the world, but not a good one by any means. +3. Got him pressing buttons. We get him with the while standing to 1. So again, that mid from the bear stance is -3. Managed to sidewalk. Got the heat smash. They're +6 after that. -3. Okay, let's go back a little bit. How minus is that? So, whoops. I didn't mean to go back that far, but okay, so they do this low, right? Now let's take over here. The mid, and then that is -14 for them. So that's not my input. Right, so that's a decent punish. That's the 13 frame punish. I honestly am not very good at using her 14 frame launcher, so like you will almost never see me use it. That's something I gotta practice a lot more with. So at best you'll see me punish -14 things with a 13 framer. The thing as well, actually, can we go back even a little bit further? How minus is that low? Return to the replay, go back a little bit from the when they get up. Right, okay, so it's right after I knock him down. And we take over from here. Only -12. Okay, so and every bear player I fought, like they do that when you knock them down. So like that's something very important to keep in mind. With Kunimitsu, I'm gonna get that while standing 1-1 and then you just continue from there with your pressure. All right, so let's keep it going. The other thing as well is like learning this information obviously is important and useful, but I just know the next time I get into a match with a bear, I'm gonna be like, all right, I know what to do and not do none of that shit. You feel me? So I sidewalked and then tried to launch it because I saw the first hit whiff, not anticipating the rest of the string to track. So yeah, and then they got the floor break off that as well. That move was so dumb. See, that move was launch punishable. Didn't know that. And that's the thing about the bears is that they're supposed to have stuff that seems really strong and like kills you when you don't know the matchup and like they get away with murder, but it's like if you know the matchup, there's like very strong and clear counterplay, and that still is the case for a lot of the stuff, right? Like a player like this, like they weren't, you know, they weren't hitting me with like just really good like panda plays. Like I died to all the stuff that, you know, I was just bad at the game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the matchup, I didn't know the gimmicks, and yeah. But we'll be better prepared next time. I at least now know that like that flip is +8. The mid after it is you know, -3, I believe, so it's safe, but a lot of bear players like to continue to try to take their turn after that. But regardless, anyway, we learned something today. I wish I would have got the run back against this player because I feel like I would have at least performed better than I did if I was able to like calm myself down, but you know, it is what it is. We'll jump back in and see if we can perform better. I got all fired up. I forgot you can't actually do punishment training while you're in the matchmaking queue for some reason. Pretty lame that you can't do that, but you know, I mean, I guess you could if you want to actually, you know, manually go in and like set a bunch of stuff. Like I guess if I wanted to go into, you know, the practice settings and then go to punishment settings and then set each one of these like individual recordings and then, you know, set the, you know what I'm saying? Like I could. I'll be completely honest, I'm not willing to put in that amount of work right now. I would rather just do the punishment training, like when I guess when I'm not recording. But yeah, also, did they update the game to where like if you set up a bunch of recordings, like you can like set it up and save it there? What I don't remember, because like I know like if you got into a match and then when you went back it would all be gone. But they also need to set it so that, which again I don't remember if this was added, if this was just something like we talked about wanting them to have, but where I can set up like a list of recordings and like save it to a file and then like, you know, load that file up or whatever. I don't think that exists in this game, but that would be nice. So like for Panda, for example, if I wanted to set up specific recordings for myself that maybe it's just not in the punishment training list, right? I could load that file up and like do that drill whenever I wanted to, and without having to manually record it every single time I want to do it. You know what I mean? Or like the law drill, right? If y'all know about like the law drill. Shout out Speed Kicks and FDX. Anyway, Azucena player. The Azucena players tend to be pretty wacky, so to speak. So be on the lookout here. There. The very first hit, you mash backswing. Very first time getting hit, you mashing backswing blow, bro. Ooh, nice spike. Let's go ahead and break out of there for the one time. We do have a little bit of heat left for the heat smash as well. But would that first hit be enough to kill after this Rage Art? Because if they mash Rage Art, didn't launch it, but it's okay. Gotta launch big whiffs like those. Okay, the down forward 141. The string is a counter hit launcher. All right, so they're going to be mashing backswing blow a lot. I'm pretty sure that move was launch punishable on block as well. And they're probably going to be whiffing it a decent amount as well, so. I thought that the down forward one would catch the backswing blow mash, but it didn't. So now I have to completely play around them mashing that. I need to recognize when I have them back turn and just do the full 1-1-1 string. And I need to be using 1-2-2 into back turn way more than I do. Alright, I let them do it again. Alright, they will finish that string every time. So don't be too eager to take your turn back. Stagger low that I didn't launch. Backswing blow. Yeah, I keep waiting for them to mash the fucking, I think it's like down back 3+4 or something like that. Ah, hers is literally 1 frame faster than mine. We were just talking about that earlier, I think, right? Or was that in the last video? Where Azucena has a 13 frame heat smash and Kunimitsu has 14-1. It's alright though. We take the 5th and final round of game number 1. Now that I'm looking out for the backswing blow, they're literally not doing it, but I'm going to keep it in my mind because honestly, it doesn't hurt us to not continue to aggress after getting like certain hits or being plus, but it will hurt us if we just run into that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna be like cognizant of that. Be on the lookout. There it is. But it's, you know, we got them down to half health before we finally let them fly, so I can live with that. Thank you. Yeah, bird brain's pretty accurate. Didn't break the throw, that's on me. There we go, get the heat smash to connect. First round is ours. Fair. Thank you for the whiff. Ooh, didn't launch me for that though. Yo, we gotta talk about the hitbox on the running slide. Cause like I was basically behind her and that hit me. Knew you couldn't resist. Knew you couldn't resist. Like moth to a flame, bro. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, they're not ducking there, so. But they will mash a fucking, and that time if I had done the while sitting 3, it would have worked. I was like, all right, bet they're not ducking. They're also not punishing the while sitting 3, so like I can just, you know what I'm saying, but. Oh, that traded and I lost my heat smash for it. I didn't break the throw. Haha. I could have definitely killed there from that combo, but I just wasn't confident like in my awareness of like the situation or like the distance from the wall and everything, so it is what it is. We win that. All right, anyway, on to the next. On to the next. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Jack player with quite the name. Quite the name on that Jack player. This is actually my favorite character to fight in this game. I like the sound effects when Jack gets hit. Oh god, I was not expecting a throw there. 10-frame heat smash, forgot about that. Conscience, am I dead? Holy robbery. Wait. Haha, never mind. Never mind. Right. Okay. He got the pickup from that? Wait, what? Why did he get a full combo from that? Okay. I think if I do 1-1-1, it'll beat that. Because he's pressing every time there. Damn. Oh my god. Okay. Jack is being very aggressive. Not going to be enough for the kill. We'll just hit him with a down 1+2 while he's on the ground. All right, cool. 2 rounds to 1. Okay, so he's got his flow chart ingrained in his brain. Also, he gets hit. I mean, as soon as he gets hit for the first time, he immediately heat bursts. So keep that in mind going into the second game, if there is a second game. Oh my god. Damn, dude, this dude loves mashing power crushes and heat bursts, huh? It's alright. GG. Alright. Now let's see if he runs it back after this. I think I have to keep in mind that when he does get hit, he likes to heat burst or power crush. Especially after like that very first hit. And I don't know. Well, I don't really have many notes in my head after that match. We won, but yeah, I had a feeling. You heard me say it. I was like, in game 2, if there is a game 2, like I said it, and it just so predictable, so predictable. It doesn't matter. BRB, looky who it is. Looky who it is. Let's see if we can put any of that practice into play. The power crush this time. Got me. Okay. It's fine. Yup. Alright, that's one round. Alright, so the power crush is another option from that stance. So they didn't finish the string there. I was prepared to launch. Okay. Well, this is a bear round. They just can't get up off the floor. And the power crush. Okay. I gotta keep in mind they did mash power crush every time that they got hit or whenever they were negative, so. Finish the string, coward. Didn't launch it. I'm a fool. It's okay. It's okay. We're not playing the best, but we are winning. Thank you for the whiff. I'll take that. Oh, does that not work like that? It's fine. Didn't launch it. Bad punish is always better than no punish is my motto, but didn't play that nearly as well as I wanted to. We won, and I'm gonna run it back because I'm not a coward like him, because I know I can beat him again. But I think my biggest thing right now is I want to launch that hell sweep. Oh, you want your one? See, I got the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever right now, but I ain't no bitch, so I am gonna run it back against your hoe ass, even though you left after that last game. We gotta. Oh, they switched stages. We gotta launch that hell sweep. 1-1 is cool and all, but we gotta launch them. They gotta die for it. You know what I'm saying? They gotta die for it.
Round 1. Fight.
Fire crush there. I actually don't know how. All right, we get the first round. How minus that
Round 2.
It did something.
Fight.
Launch it, Lotus. Whoa. Oh, come on. Dude, launch the Hell Sweep, Lotus. Please, please. If I can't launch the Hell Sweep, I don't deserve to win. If I don't launch the Hell Sweep, I don't deserve to win. Simple as that. Simple as that. Damn. It's fine. There. Come on, man. Lock in, lock in. Tighten up, bro. Tighten up. Give me that. There we go. There we go. I'm cooking. Oh. I was waiting for the low. Okay. Oh my god, you can do that so fast. Oh, the fucking, I forgot about the grab, dude. I tried to wake up Rager, it didn't work. The down forward one whiffed because your stupid ass fucking bear hitbox. They're gonna leave now, aren't they? The down forward one there whiffed. I knew that they would mash, and I wasn't even afraid of the power crush. I just wanted them to. I knew it. You're such a pussy. You're such a bitch. You're such a bitch. I could not live with myself if I was that much of a pathetic loser, bro. I'm genuinely, I would not be able to live with myself. Whatever. We got one win. Didn't play it as well as I would have wanted. Would have loved to win that 2-0, but it is what it is. My small W is that I punished the Hell Sweep properly with a launch. Like, there's so many things that I still need to be doing better, but we did that. You know what I'm saying? Their flow chart, their autopilot, I still, you know what I'm saying, I got a bit overwhelmed by it, and there's certain things that they were doing, like the what was it, like 1 2 3, I got a low parry that low. They were doing what else were they doing a lot? Just always doing one of the grounded attacks that the Bears have, which I think the best bet, honestly, instead of trying to play the guessing game with them, maybe forward 2, no, because it's too slow. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if they I think it's probably better off that I just don't approach and just leave them lay over there and just let them get up instead of trying to pressure them when they're on the ground, until I at least learn if there is an option I have that just like covers everything, because they're going to mash one of those, like those, you know, attacks that they have when you're on the ground. Zen Master Supreme, the Hwoarang player. Well, every Hwoarang player I've ever fought that wasn't named Speed Kicks or K was played like an absolute crackhead who had just done 4 lines. So that wasn't very Zen Master of you. That also was not very Zen Master of you. It's punishable. We take those. Whoops. All fine. All right, we take the first round. All right, now Hwoarang, obviously a character I'm very familiar with. This is a character I feel like I should always be beating. That was a bad punish. No, too far. Ooh, don't know why that dropped. I'll take it. I'll take it. Bit ugly, but we take it.
Round 3. Fight.
I don't know why the third hit. That's only supposed to work on counter hit. I'll just do this immediately. Not always the best decision to immediately spend the heat, but try to mash back one. Blockable. There you go, 3 straight rounds. Alright, now does this guy run it back? You know what I mean? Everybody at Tekken God and Tekken God Supreme rank is a huge bitch. This is so crazy to me, man. Cannot make this up, dog. Cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Tekken God Supreme, these the new yellow ranks. These the Tekken 7 yellow ranks, man. This is... I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen it this bad. I ain't never seen it this bad. Like, obviously the ranks are very inflated, so the skill level you're seeing, like, this is not... Like, myself included, this is not what I would consider Tekken God Supreme level of Tekken being played, but whatever. The shit's arbitrary anyway. It don't actually matter, but gotta launch that. Come on, man. I don't know why I stood up. Excuse me? Why did that whiff? Why did the forward 4 whiff? Why did the forward 4 whiff? Alright, so I see the type of Lily player we're up against, and it's not a good one. I tried to do a throw there. Got a jab. Watch the ankles. All right, 1 round apiece. We can do this. We can play much better than this. All right, I gotta learn what to do in those off-axis scenarios because I don't have a combo for that. Seven going to letters, looking good. Looking real good. Matterhorn after getting hit. Okay. That's a Lily player for you. Did not mean to cancel that. Uh-oh. And we take it. 3 rounds to 1. Let's keep it going. We are definitely meeting our quota of being higher in rank points than where we started in this video. There is no feasible world where anybody runs it back at this rank. Yo, son, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is beyond crazy. This is advanced crazy. Like the part that look, man, what blows my mind even more is that the ranks are already inflated and people who are not good at the game are already hitting Tekken God Supreme and God of Destruction. Like, I ain't gonna lie, at my skill level, I can see myself getting God 1 or 2, which shouldn't be the case in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you want like a rank system that means anything at all. But people at my skill level is hitting God 1 or 2, if not higher. And it's just like, what are we doing? But the ranks are already inflated enough as is without people like constantly dodging and one and dunning and cherry picking because they care about their points so much that they're scared to like get demoted or like, you know what I'm saying? Like lose at all. Like the ranks are already inflated, but they're even more so because there's so much dodging going on up here. This is nuts, man. It was not this bad prior. It was not this bad in any previous Tekken game or any even previous season of this game. This is ridiculous, dude. Right. I know how I feel about Leo players. They scare me. It's too slow. Didn't mean to do that. Nice throw. That throw wasted so much time too. Nice block. Good punish.
Round 2. Fight.
That's a launch punishable low. Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is autopilot that and I'll never know what to do. Okay. They are actually punishing things, which is much more than I can say about the vast majority of people. I thought the shit was about to freeze and disconnect me and it was about to make me look like I rage quit. I was about to be so mad. Could have done so much more here. That was kind of a waste of my heat. Fair. Fair. There we go. Okay, one round at a time. That sucks. Keep it cool. Just keep it cool. Nice block. Didn't punish it. I'm letting them just overextend like crazy, dude. If this doesn't kill me, I win. And I lost. That did a chunk. Holy fuck. Why did that do so much damage? I thought for sure, because you gotta understand, that's also with like the rage art like damage reduction as well, and that killed me. So that move does a fuck ton of damage. Okay. Alright, 7 golden letters. Not a bad Kunimitsu round. Thank you for the whiff. I don't know how to. It's fine. Like I don't know. The Leo's one of those characters. Like once they get going, I just like freeze up. I'm just gonna let you overextend almost every time because I was too slow. Oh my god, that was down 1+2 again, and I. Got him. Delayed it a little bit that time. Hadn't been finishing the string. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of conditioning. Just a tiny little bit. We got plus 1200. Have we been getting plus 1200? Oh no, the new revenge match thing. I forgot about that because unlike most niggas at this rank, when I lose, I run it back because I ain't no coward. I ain't no punk. But I forgot that that's even a thing because niggas don't be running it back. Which makes it even that much crazier that niggas don't run it back. You get extra points if you win the run back. But that just proves my point and my theory that like niggas don't be running the set because they know they can't win. They get their one gimmick, their one cheese round, and then they're out of there. Oh my. I'll do it again though. Thing about me is that like I ain't got nothing to live for anyway. I was on the verge of dying, so I was like, I'll throw this motherfucker out again, and I'll do it again too. Sometimes you just gotta let that thing fly. I'd be so mad if I was fighting me right now. Damn.
Round 3.
Damn.
Fight.
Show. Alright, yeah, I gotta work on these off-axis combos. I never know what to do in those situations. Right, I forgot that she has this. You get the full combo from it as well. You get a ridiculous 74 damage from a throw is crazy with no like interactables, like just straight. Woo! 74 damage with no rage, no heat, just off a throw, no wall blast, no floor blast, no nothing, just that was nice. That was real nice. So do you still get a bonus in this or nah, it's just still a thought. Wow. All right, so we halfway to GOD. We getting there. Slowly but surely. It's been a tumultuous video to say the least. But you know what? I think I'm gonna force myself to get off there for now. Ranked is funny this time around. Season 3 of Tekken 8 Ranked it's funny. It's real funny. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content when I bring you. With all being said, that's pretty much all for today. And remember, let's get happy to swing the bat. Later.